Hey guys, welcome back to the Daily Dreamer. Wow, guys, how are you guys doing with the Schumann jump? That energy is off the charts. Oh, if you guys haven't taken a moment and sat with yourself for 5 minutes to clear out that negative, to clear out those old negative thought and patterns and ways, and oh, I feel for you guys because man, it has taken me by storm. My neck, the aches and pains I'm feeling, the neck, raspy voice. Bear with me, folks. I'm trying. We're going to get through this as best we can. Okay. Not just the energy. I hope you guys are staying hydrated, resting a lot. If you guys are dreamers, how many of your dreams have been just through the roof lately? I know mine. I'm dreaming 3-4 times a night. It's gotten to the point where my dreams, they're converging with reality, and it's kind of cool. That lucid moment in the here and now, the awake. It's awesome. It's great. I had this dream the other night, folks, and this one kind of threw me. It was kind of messing with my mind. I didn't know if I was doing more astral travel or lucid dreaming or what, because by the time I thought I figured it out, then reality kicked in, and then it wasn't really reality. Let me tell you about this dream. We'll just start there. All right, so I wake up, I come to, and I sit up, and I notice that I'm in my bedroom, husband to the side, and I happen to look up, and I see a triangle. There is something inside the triangle. However, I'm not paying attention to that. There's rainbow light coming from it, and I'm paying more attention to that. That has me more mesmerized. I then start to scan the room, and as I scan the room, there are lights, different color, blue, white, that come in the form of symbols and shapes, some numbers. So I'm scanning the room. By the time that I'm done scanning the room, I happen to look at my husband now. I see that he is receiving his, although he just sleeps peacefully. So I go and I stand up, and as I stand up, I wonder, did I wake up? Am I in reality? Because everything was so real. And when it's real, it has that solid feeling to it, right? And at this point, I'm still trying to get the courage up. I had one other dream where it was just that real, but I dared not touch anything. I didn't want to know what it felt like, but I was working up the courage this time to touch, something. And as I did, I happened to look over the clock, and the clock was going 111, 222, 333, 444, all the way up to 888, which was kind of cool. So then at that point, I knew it was not reality as I knew it. It was my dream state. And then what happened, I was whisked back to consciousness. So I whisked back to consciousness, and then I wake up and I see the same motion, like a Groundhog Day type thing. And I was like, oh, okay, is this real? So, of course, it's where I'm going to get up. I'm going to go to the bathroom, you do your totems. Make sure, your quarter falls. No, I didn't do that. But I went back to bed. And what did I do? I wanted to go right back in that state. I wanted to know what really was going on. Was that astral travel? Was I having a dream? So what did I do? We do not focus on words to get back to the dream. We focus on what? Images. And that's what I did. I focused on those images. But what happened? No, when I came to, the whole, the light show was done. That bedroom scene was done. I was now at a dinner table with a bunch of entities, and it was white, and it was yellow, and we were celebrating. And I was like all excited because I guess apparently maybe it was for me. I don't know. So I sat there for a moment. I celebrated, spoke. They spoke to me, and it was all conveyed here. So it was all understood. And then I whisked back to consciousness again. So when I wake up at this point now, the winds were just taking me by storm because the power just immediately just flashed everything in the house. The winds, my fence was going nuts. My neck, just everything was just, wow, what a day, what a way to greet me in the morning. So I don't know how you guys are dealing with it, but boy, that dream kind of led me into a meditative state. And what did I come up with? Folks, this is it, man, like New Year's Eve. I think if you guys are not paying attention, you really should by now. If you've chosen to make that ascension, if you will, from, clearing out your old karmic patterns and ways. If you've chosen to get rid of that and that state of mind, then you are where I am, and you guys are riding a whole new roller coaster of understanding how important and how magic your thoughts are for you. You are starting to understand how your thoughts are manifesting your life. Okay? I don't even know how else to put it, because it's like almost instantaneous. Let me give you an example. My husband, for instance, he is doing psychokinesis, blowing my mind. So he's putting the tinfoil and then the paper and then, something underneath, and he's moving that piece of paper. It's blowing my mind. Well, last night, like that, I could feel his energy move this piece of paper in this controlled environment of nothing, no air getting in underneath. Even with the mask on, he was able to do it. So, and I could feel that energy. And as I'm feeling that energy, I was like, well, why can't you just will it to move? And I just willed it to move when he was done. And it did this whole big spin. And I felt like this magician, right? Your thoughts instantly made that happen. I wanted it to happen. It happened. When in reality, I'm sure that he probably was the one making it happen for me. But nonetheless, in my reality, it happened. It's nonetheless, it's all about your thoughts, manifesting your thoughts, understanding that. It is so powerful. And folks, if you haven't taken a moment to sit and understand that, if you are starting to see these patterns appear for you on like the clocks and stuff, wherever you go, the ones, the twos, the threes, the fours, fives, if you're not seeing patterns in these numbers, you're not understanding that those patterns and those numbers are the universe trying to communicate with you. It's trying to say, hey, psst, psst, wake up, come here. I got a secret for you. It's the universe trying to communicate with you. It wants you to pay attention to currently what is going on in your life at that moment when you see that number. If the numbers start appearing for you, take a moment and go, what's going on around me? Look at it from an outside point of view, okay? Because the universe wants to talk to you, and you can't hear it if you're not paying attention. So, I don't know, guys. Currently, I'm going to make this short because our power went, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to have power with these storms going on. But if you guys are not paying attention, you might want to by now, because here we go. 2020 is going to be a great ride. Until next stream, guys, many blessings to you, and thanks so much for tuning in.